Hey, lovelies. Okay, there has been so much going on in my life. I feel like I've really been neglecting all of you, and I am so sorry. I hope that you can accept my apology. First and foremost, my health. Recently, unfortunately, I had contracted thrush. Well, not contracted. I didn't get it from someone. It's actually something that lives inside of our bodies at all times. It's a fungus, right? But it just depends on what feeds that fungus, and that's what decides to make it grow and whether or not it becomes what I had. So my tongue was white. It looked like I was wearing a sweater. It's funny, right? Because it's summer. My tongue was ready for winter. Right to you, tongue. Anyhow, so a cause of thrush can be any number of things. It can be a weakened immune system. It can be excessive alcohol drink intake. I'm going to go with the excessive alcohol. Over the last little while, I've been a little unhappy with my life, so I've been drinking to numb the pain. But recently, things started getting better. I mean, my job is still amazing, and I'm still loving it. So, yeah, so things are getting better. It just, yeah. So the thrush thing. So one of the things about thrush is that there's extreme exhaustion. And so I have been really tired lately and just haven't been able to do anything other than go to work and come home and sit and watch a movie. I've been just really lethargic and sort of unhappy. Like, I keep in my head playing over the fact that I broke my ankle a year ago, and now recently it started bothering me, and then the thrush, and then the ex-boyfriend stuff. I mean, everything just sort of happened, and it just, was a little overwhelming for me. So I needed to take a break, and I thank you all so much for still continuing to watch my videos while I'm away. You're awesome. Now let's talk about a couple of other things that are in the news. Let's first tackle this. Caitlyn Jenner is coming to Toronto. It's $500 for a meet and greet, but you get a picture with her and a framed photo afterwards. Like, at the end of the night, it's framed and you get to take it home with you. I really wish I could afford that. I really wish that I could afford to go and see her, but it's going to be like saving pennies and pennies and pennies. So to my friends and family, I know it's the holidays coming up, but you may be getting nothing because I may be saving up for my VIP ticket to go see Caitlyn Jenner. I'm sorry. I've watched her show. I've watched her transition, and it would be such an incredible honor to meet her in person that I've sort of, I've made an executive decision to start saving my pennies and go see her. I have some other bills I need to get out of the way first, but she's definitely in the top 3. And so I also saw an article with regards to her talking about the costume that was made about her and how she's joking about it. It's funny, right? Because the first time I saw it, I was like, okay, this is kind of disgusting. And then I actually read on one of the sites, and they're like, we're not carrying this as a joke costume. We're carrying it in honor of the fact that she's brought such visibility to trans. If people want to take that costume and wear it in a mocking way, we can't stop them. But we're actually not having it on our website because of that. So I thought that was really great. And the fact that she gets the joke and is in on the joke, all the power to you, honey. I love you. What else is going on? Oh yeah, there's the big Ellen talking about how Caitlyn Jenner doesn't get the whole gay, lesbian, blah, blah, blah thing. I've actually never seen Ellen be like frustrated and angry before, but it really genuinely seemed like she was angry. Let me sort of break it down for you, Ellen. As a trans woman, as a legally identified woman, I can get married and I don't have issues with it. Yes, that doesn't mean that down the line someone's family might come forward and say, well, you are biologically male and therefore you're not entitled to this. And it doesn't mean that I wouldn't have a fight for it. But, that's where that comes from. And I think that that's the same thing that Caitlyn is going through with regards to that. Because as Bruce Caitlyn was legally allowed to get married. As Caitlyn, being a transgender woman, she is still legally allowed to get married and enjoy all of the benefits that a cisgendered heterosexual couple would enjoy. Now, I love the fact that she said, I don't want to stand in the place of anyone's happiness, that she's a traditionalist. I get her being a traditionalist. She's 65 years old. It's common practice that it's much harder to change an older person's mind than it is to change a younger person's mind. She's set in her ways of thinking that traditional means male and female. And now as a woman, does this therefore mean that she may date men? Who knows? But I think it's sort of sad that we're attacking her on this. We need to sort of understand that Caitlyn Jenner is still just in the middle of her transition. Yes, she's had the plastic surgery. Who cares? It's the mental part we need to think about. Her transition fully hasn't completed because her mind is still set back where it was. It's no longer here in the moment, or it's not here in the moment at the moment. It's back where it was. Give it time to catch up and her views may change. I hear a lot about the political party that she's affiliated with and blah, blah, blah. You know, it sort of makes me think about the fact that, oh, well, if you're gay, you can't come into this club. And if you're lesbian, you can't come into this club. Or if you're trans, you can't come into this club. So what? Who cares if she's liberal? And who cares if those are her ideas? She's entitled to have them. Does it make her any less of a trans woman because she has them? No. Are there Democrats in the United States that wish she were not liberal? Of course there are. But let's give the woman a break, okay? She's been sort of thrust upon us in the sense that she didn't choose to be the voice of the trans generation. She just happened to become that. And who better a person than the world's greatest athlete, who was a paid spokesperson previously, to now start doing lectures again. It's brilliant. Yeah, so anyway, I mean, I wish I could afford to go see her, but we'll see. I'll start saving now, and if I can afford it by then, maybe the tickets will be sold out. But I'm gonna cross my fingers right now and hope that it happens. Now, on to something that's really pissing me off. Nicole Arbour. You need a slap in the mouth. It's that simple. Your mother needs to sit you down at a table and slap you in the mouth. What part of you thought it okay to shame someone in order to get them to lose weight? I don't understand that. You disguise your hateful video as a health video. If your friends aren't saying this, I am. Okay, no. All you're doing is making people feel bad about their body. I get it. You know, some people love to eat. Why is that your problem? Some people don't like to eat. I don't see you doing an anorexic video. So why pick on fat people? Why pick on overweight people? Like, that just seems uncalled for. Like, nothing in your video made any sense, especially referring to a fat person as a zombie and the fact that they could never catch up to you. Wow. Like, I mean, I have two young nieces that are impressionable. Many years ago, I had a conversation with one of my nieces that started with, Zia, I don't look like any of my friends. And to which I had to respond, you're not supposed to look like your friends. Your body is your body. Your friend's body is their body. My body is my body. Do you understand this, folks? Do you understand this, Nicole? I'm a big girl. Look, I'm 6'1". I just tipped the scales at 204 pounds. I may not be what's considered fat, but in my mind, I felt overweight. And maybe I felt overweight because of people like you making fun of me. Maybe I felt overweight because I would walk into a store and someone would say, well, I don't think we have that in your size because you're just a little, right? Like, people like you are what take Dove's pro-body campaign and flip it on its head and kick it in the nuts. It just doesn't make any sense. Where's your humanity?
Got a fucking text message. Giggity, giggity, goo.
It just doesn't make any sense. Where's your humanity? Like, I just honestly, like, I can't even wrap my head around what made you think making that video was okay. So today I read I read on my phone on Facebook that you were fired from a job. That's what you get. It's sad, though, that you were fired from a job on a movie about positive body image. How does that make any sense? How does it make any sense that you would apply to work on a movie about positive body image and then make a video fat-shaming people? I get it. Maybe you did this for your 15 seconds of fame, which hopefully will be up soon. I know that I'm not making it any better by doing a video about it, but I couldn't help but comment, seeing as I have 2 young nieces that are impressionable that may come across this video and may feel really shitty about themselves when they go to bed at night tonight. You need a slap. That's it. I mean, look, violence is never the answer, but in your case, you need a slap with a folding chair, like right upside the head, like WWE style. Like, whap! Right in the face. Maybe it'll knock some sense up there. Maybe the peroxide is getting to your brain and it made you think that this is somehow appropriate. And please don't blame censorship for your stupidity and idiocy. YouTube censored your video because it was hate speech. And that's against their code of conduct, isn't it? Anyway, those are the things going on in my life this week. I can't even imagine. Yeah, I've had a couple of days off and everything is going nicely. I fixed my phone. Now, unfortunately, the strips that I used to hold on the thing did make it so that there's a bit of an air bubble in there, but you know what? I'm okay with it. I'm absolutely okay with the air bubble. It doesn't bother me. Oh yeah, Apple announced new Apple TV. Okay, this thing looks kind of amazing, although that remote does not look half as sturdy as the last one. You know, that's one of the things I liked about the Apple remote was how sturdy it was. That thing looks like it's gonna break, I'm just saying. And the new iPhone 6S is basically the 5S, what they did with the 5 and the 5S, people. Why are you wasting your money? Wait for the 7 to come out. Those are my 2 cents worth. Okay, so I'm gonna go now and I'm gonna watch I Am Cake because I have some binge watching to do. I hope you'll watch it with me. I'm gonna watch a couple of episodes at once so I can get the video up to you. And yeah, as always, please, especially after this video and the whole Nicole Arbor thing, please don't forget to comment, share, and subscribe. Hey lovelies, if you like this video and you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe right down there. Hit the subscribe button right now and you'll be in the know.